No, I clicked it. Weird. Okay,
Well,
we're live on YouTube.
we are now.
Well, yeah, I guess we are now. I guess we'll redo it all, huh? How was Christmas?
Uh,
No, well, mine was good. Yours?
yeah, uneventful, thankfully.
But you had COVID, right? Or you're just getting off of COVID?
Yeah, Thanksgiving-ish. After Thanksgiving was COVID. Then Christmas, uneventful.
Mm.
Now COVID is back with a goddamn vengeance. And I told everyone at
For
work,
work?
dude, the last few weeks, I told everybody, you don't want to be quarantined for Christmas, and you don't want to be quarantined
Yeah,
coming back from Christmas.
yeah.
Last 48 hours, I think 14 people.
No,
And
positive, huh?
it's not isolated. Well, just positive or interacting with positive, but it's not
Wow.
confined to. It goes as far as Colorado, Wyoming, and clinics are booked
Yeah.
up. ERs. I just sent a guy to an ER because it's all that was open just to get tested. 8-hour wait.
Dude, can't you just buy like tests from like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Superstore or something?
Well, the problem is they're way out in the middle of nowhere, New Mexico, and
Oh,
getting them with I can't
yeah.
send a bunch of workers with tests or they'll test themselves and not notify us. So
Yeah,
it's
that's true.
insane. Like it's the whole state. It's everywhere. It's everybody went out, licked each other's
Hmm.
ass for Christmas.
That was a happy holiday. Yeah,
I guess it depends on who's at.
yeah, yeah. I mean, some people are into that stuff.
Some people,
Some,
that weird uncle.
yeah, some people are into a lot of weird things.
So yeah, but Christmas went well. I have the receipts here still from the toy drive.
Holy cow!
So did you
You bought a
know
lot of toys,
Walmart has a maximum
like maximum number of items you can
of
bring out.
line items? You can buy 165 items before it maxes out the system. And we did that twice and then almost did it again.
Wow, you bought a lot of toys, man.
And then donated extra money elsewhere. So I did the math when I did the video. Roughly 130 people
Hmm.
is all that donated.
And you got all that money. Wow, that's crazy.
We
So,
we
so
split it
did
over 10 grand.
so okay. You have all these toys in your truck or car or whatever. How'd you get it to where you needed to go? I mean, you didn't have much time.
No, we shopped the day before Christmas Eve,
Mm-hmm.
right? Or
So 23rd,
the day before Christmas Eve.
22nd. Okay.
Yeah, and
This is on the receipt.
oh yeah, true. It was the 22nd. It had to have been because the day. No, we went the 23rd, the day before Christmas Eve. So we went to Walmart. We always go to the same local Walmart mainly because they'll pretty much dedicate a register to us.
Okay.
And we use Walmart because I set up the tax exemption with them. So
Okay.
we save
Yeah.
tax. So we go and I think we did like 8 or 9 baskets, like full to the point where there's stuff hanging off the sides and
Nice.
around. And so we checked out. V brought her car. Thankfully, it's that longer SUV. So
Yeah.
we packed it full, and then I packed my back seat full, and then went to a Methodist church. I went down like deep downtown San Antonio to like a women's abuse family violence center.
Uh-huh.
And then that night, a new lady, which we've never used before, V founder, started dealing with her nonprofit deals with primarily cancer and terminally ill
Okay.
children.
Oh no. Okay.
And so she's branched out to not just cancer, but other types, you just sick kids.
Mm-hmm.
And what's sad is like, I'd have to do the math, but I bet we spent $1,500, $2,000 on just like super soft blankets and those little stuffed animals with blankets
Yeah.
attached for the
Yeah.
little kids. They just want
Yeah.
soft stuff, like because their
Yeah.
skin
Because
is hurting.
yeah, man, that's
Ugh.
rough.
But
That's so sad.
hey, she said usually year over year they have a little raffle that they do locally
Yeah.
for Christmas, and usually they sell 300 raffle tickets. She said
That's okay.
this year they sold 30.
Yikes.
So she was like, you guys don't understand. Loading us up like this doesn't just, it takes care of Christmas and it takes care of months of these kids getting stuff, because they go in for treatment. And I mean, yeah, there's Mickey Mouse and shit painted on the walls, but
Yeah.
they're going in for treatment. They're going to get stuck and prodded or they don't leave, right?
Yeah.
So,
wow. That's awful. Awful
100
and good that you did that.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't me. I mean, honestly, financially came from the 130 people that showed up, and we raised over $10,000. Of course, Adam with Evolve Weapon Systems, giving us another rifle to put in it. Like, we wouldn't have reached that goal.
That's awesome.
So,
I mean, and the winners are going to be super happy with the rifle.
Oh yeah, so and
the both rifles, yours, the one the Tano, and man.
I'm gonna give Aaron. Aaron got the second name drawn, which is going to be
the Evolve, right?
Yeah, so I mean, I'm basically going to tell him I've got this brand new one here. If you don't want to wait, or if you want to wait, Adam's willing to do a custom, like top to bottom.
Yeah,
the whole deal.
Well, yours is basically top of the line too.
It is. So basically, if I gave him this one, Adam, you would just be building me another one of those to donate, but in FBE this time.
Nice.
So we'll see.
That's awesome. I'm glad that worked out great. That's great for the kids over there and great for everyone that donated. Love it.
Yeah, dude, it kind of makes me happy, and then it also kind of pisses me off.
Why?
Because it was $15. I set it at a level to where I didn't have 2,000 names. I can't. If I do $5, I have to type all these fucking names, right?
So, you can't just copy and paste.
No, because here's the thing: when I populate one item, sure, it gives me a list of everybody's names, their emails, their phone numbers, but then it just has a quantity.
Oh.
So like I have to type your name. Now, Excel does populate, so I can hit enter a few times, but it on a list like that, it took me probably, I would say, an hour solid to generate that list.
Wow. It was like 600 numbers.
88, right? If I remember right.
Yeah, nice.
So,
Baron, you really need a Evolve gun, man. It's pretty awesome. I'm getting another one built right now. Actually, I'm getting two built right now for myself. One a 6 Creed that I'm going to be shooting in March at the arena, and then I'm going to get a 14.5 that I want to turn into a recce rifle.
If Adam would just get around to the one I want, but I don't know if we could talk about that yet. Can we?
Yeah.
Adam,
what do you
talk
want?
About
the manual one?
Yes.
Okay. The manual. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but anyway, what pissed me off was that only 130 people participated.
Yeah.
In the group, the size that we have, 130 people is kind of insulting. Thankfully, those 130 showed the fuck up, but man, calm down.
On 8.6 Black, can you even make order barrels like that? Chambered? I guess you could. Anyone, if they have the specs for it.
If they got the specs to make it. I want one. Don't get me wrong. I want one. I want to know more about it because, I mean, yes.
Well, ammo's tough to get to.
Yeah, if you're not hand loading, I mean.
Yeah, Adam, the manual bolt action.
Oh, yeah, I guess that would have been better then.
Yeah, we're waiting for the bolt action from Evolve too.
I'm ready for that one.
I'm ready. I want an SBR bolt action 300 blackout.
Really?
Yeah, it's gonna be super quiet, man. No action.
Oh, it'll be quiet.
Yeah, SBR. Love it.
Like 8-inch barrel.
8-9-inch, yeah, whatever.
I'd be down with that.
Yeah, and Adam apparently knows a lot about 300 blackout, so it's going to be accurate.
If I could get an accurate sub gun that would be accurate, I like 120 yards max.
Yeah,
all I want to reach with the sub gun. But so I would carry different guns to the stand because it's like if a pig comes out, I don't want to use the 270 bolt gun that's not suppressed.
right.
I'll pull out the little shorties, but
you got the 6.8, right? That's a short gun.
It is, and it's quiet-ish, but I want to have like a, and that's it. Right now, I can shoot over. Literally, I'd have deer below me, and I can shoot over their head with like a honey badger, and they'll look around and get a little skittish. But I want it to be like even less.
Yeah. So I bought this cartridge. I built this gun 9x39. It's like the new 300 Black Albert Russian.
Yeah.
I still haven't shot it yet. Since Russian ammo is going to be tough to get, I have like 500 some rounds, and I don't want to shoot it.
It'll still get here. It'll just be through different places.
Yeah, but right now there's none to be had. So I should probably test that out and see how it goes. It uses a 7.62 by 39 bolt, but it's a real fat bullet, and it's supposed to be super good in subsonic too.
Christian's just saying Christian's just spewing numbers now.
But no, I think he hit enter on accident. 278 grain. I can't remember what my 9x39 is. I don't know. It's Russian ammo. So if you look up like Tula 9x39, I see 9x39.
Footballs down there.
245 grain. 245 grain. Yeah. So that's going to be pretty interesting to play around. Are you taking shots of tequila?
I took a shot of tequila.
Oh,
I have to get, man, for some reason, Thursdays I don't know. Have you ever talked to a grown man when you're butt naked in the shower? I have.
Like in the shower with you?
No, on the phone.
Oh.
I always wonder if people know.
I mean, then no.
Like, do you think we need to test it after do you think people know? Because like I work the whole way home and then never stopped answering the phone. I had to shower before this. Like I just got home from work. I just answered phone in the shower. I just wonder if people know that I'm in the shower, like, and they just don't say anything. I don't know.
Water's running and everything, huh? They don't even question it.
They never say anything.
So next time if I talk to you on the phone, I'm gonna preface it by saying, "Are you naked in the shower right now?" If not, you need to.
Oh, you'll either hear it or you won't. So it's a 9x39, the Tarkov.
9x39. It's just called 9x39. I don't know if there's another name for it, like a Tokarev or whatever. No, it doesn't say anything. It just says 9x39.
I'm curious. I've never shot one, never seen one. I don't think.
Hey, so Adam wants to FaceTime you when you're in the shower.
I'm not scared, Adam.
Yeah, Adam, you better get ready to show him your tuna can.
I thought his big thing is the jumbo shrimp.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I've been looking, and they haven't done that in a while. I wouldn't mind an AK 9x39.
An AK lugging 278 grain?
Yeah, I love it.
I mean, that'd be.
You can put a 45 can on it, and it just suppresses. Oh, nice, Baron! I can't wait. I still gotta get some Wendigo items from you at some point. I don't even know where to get it. Post up.
Post your link. I don't even know what it is.
It's the moose, like skeletal moose. It's like Bullwinkle looking.
Yeah.
Logo.
Yeah.
Have you seen that? It's like on the Bull Carrier group with the Bullwinkle.
Nope.
Like a skeletal Bullwinkle.
Man, I'm just disconnecting more and more from the gun industry. Don't get me wrong. I'll always sell guns and do my thing.
I'm getting pretty bored too.
It's not that. It's just not speaking to Baron. Baron, I want one of yours. I'll buy one of yours. Send us a link. But speaking to other people, it's like, how many times can you regurgitate the same shit and make it like, oh, it's rare. Like, goddamn, like just everybody's doing the same thing.
Yeah. Everyone's. I think the drops is getting really tiring. Like the limited drops. You have to fight for a drop.
Well,
That's
how
like
about you
so annoying.
send us some and then get your link going.
Yeah, and then we'll PayPal you or whatever.
Yeah, we'll Venmo, whatever. Yeah, I mean, I'm just getting burned out, man. And we talked about this in the chat the other day. It's like we went from, a relatively strong community. It was already, the writing was already on the walls, and then COVID came, and now you're seeing products flooding the market, and all these dealers undercutting the fuck out of each other.
I can't click on that.
It's cute.
Yeah, man, these undercutting and then the competition on drops, it's getting really tiring.
I won't chase a drop.
Yeah, I can't be sitting in front of a computer all day chasing a drop.
That's it, right? I mean,
if you yeah, intentionally scarce is going to hurt the industry. That's true, Adam. Like, let's say you have like 500 bulk air groups to drop. Just drop them, man. Like, say a time and drop them.
Yeah, and it's not one specific item. It's just that's the way this is going. Is people. I did it right during the height of it. I said, "Hey, give me a few of these," and I got some, and then I said, "Okay, now place me an order for 50 or whatever."
Yeah,
that took a while to get, and any manufacturer does certain items in batches. So they don't just release my 50. They release my 50 and this guy's 500 and this guy's 20, and they release them all.
Yeah.
I don't want to call it one person. I mean, fuck it. It's not one person. This is collectively what the industry is going to. Like, this is what that was not even. I don't know, man.
Yeah. Okay, so if you're staying up all night, pulling all-nighters for a gun item, I mean, that's to me that's kind of sad because you don't need it that bad.
No, but it's
nice to have, but you can find alternatives. Like if you have everything sourced and you need just that one last item, right? Okay, I get it, but I'm not losing sleep over it.
But most of these people aren't doing it for that. They're not even doing it for the collector's value. They're doing it to flip it, which, don't get me wrong, I make money on turning stuff.
That's like half faceblade, man. That's the same thing like half faceblade.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't know. I'm over it. But while we're on the topic, just to be a dick, I have... So, 2 weeks ago, I think, or a week ago, I posted some Sons of Liberty BCGs.
Yeah.
I did them for like $160 shipped.
Yeah, which is still good. But still good price.
Yeah.
Are we talking about this?
I don't charge BCGs or I don't charge shipping on anything. I'll just cover the shipping. It's in the price, for God's sakes. It's not a secret. Like, if I'm giving free shipping, you're paying for shipping in the price somewhere. Like, it's a business, dude. But for anybody watching right now, if you want Suns BCG, I found a box last weekend that I actually didn't know I had more in. But if you want one, $145 shipped. That seems fair.
Oh shit!
Right?
That's really.
I'm not going to lose. I will not lose money, and I will not try to undercut everyone. I'm not going to do it. But if y'all want it, I have a few.
That's a great deal.
We have 10 or 12 left. I have some rare breed triggers left that I was selling for like, I don't know, $420 because I thought it was funny. And I sold a shitload of them. I did not know I had that many. I knew I stocked up, and now Rare Breed's sending them, and a few guys are like, oh, hell yeah, I'll pay whatever it is, $40 more, less shipping, but $40 more to stay off of their customer list because people are worried about that. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
But
like pay cash for it and
Venmo me.
And then know nothing about it. And you know nothing about it.
I guess I can't say this on YouTube, but if somebody was to kick in my door right now to try to find files, I don't know. Whoops.
Yeah.
It's right here and we can just demolish it. I don't
know.
Yeah. What else? Hold on. I wrote down some topics that aren't dramatic about the gun industry.
Well, I mean, do you get anything new? Have you been getting anything new? Oh, I got something new.
No, just product to sell.
Look at this. It's
Have you shot it yet?
Mark 10. You know, I was gonna go shoot it today, but I was waiting at my shop for a shipment, an FFL item shipment. I waited and waited. It said usually FedEx gets there by noon.
Yeah.
4:30, still not there. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. And then it says it'll get there before 4:30. I was like, I wasted my whole day sitting here.
Put a door code or put a lockbox and give them the code. Like, you're wasting too much time.
But in any event, I mean, I got some stuff. I got a bunch of stuff done. I registered with the NICS system, so I can actually do NICS checks now.
I haven't. I won't even run your shit if you don't have a license to carry in Texas.
It's pretty easy. And then I got I cleaned and took some pictures, and I play with this a lot. This is the one Adam cut the barrel for. Adam from Evolve, the heat gun.
I hate it because the carry handle, but I like it.
Yeah. See, I was talking to Derek about this Fightmaster. Putting a 1.5 ACOG on here, that'd be pretty cool.
You could. How long is that barrel?
11 and a half.
Put a fucking 3.5 on it. You've got the same eye relief.
Freaking Adam did a great job, and then I put the muzzle device on. Yeah, it looked clean. The threads were perfect. Didn't have to run a tap through it because Adam already did it.
It's
awesome, man.
Do it. And this 5.52.
This was a LEO trade-in from Sons.
Yeah,
I bought.
I miss those.
Yeah. Oh, that's true, huh, Adam? A dog leg and like a dog leg right here and an EOTech.
Yeah, you could. But you already have a Pete, so it's like,
yeah.
1.5, I'd put a 3.5 on. I'm telling you, the eye relief is the same.
I mean, there's so many different things. Like Brems are saying, a Colt scope repro. Yeah, those are cool. I think Brownells makes those, right? I can't remember, but yeah, all these are good ideas. I don't know. Maybe I'll just stop spending money and just keep it iron sights.
Maybe y'all could stop going in reverse. Like, we went from stuff that you couldn't fucking give away 5 years ago. Literally could not give this shit away. Yeah. Now everybody wants it. Like, God, yeah. Old people. All right, so next up.
Hey, we're drinking the same thing.
Cheers. Would you rather? This is our warm-up. This is our warm-up.
Yes.
Would you rather eat dog poop flavored like ice cream or ice cream flavored dog poop?
Well, ice cream flavored dog poop would probably be better. It'll taste better.
But it's dog poop. At least if I'm eating dog
ice cream flavored.
Oh, but it's still dog poop. If I'm eating something, and if I have a gun to your head, and
if you eat dog and you eat dog poop, it's the same thing.
No. If I eat something that tastes like dog shit, but it's actually just ice cream, I'm not putting dog shit into my body. Oh, so bad. Either way, you're fucked. I mean, I've eaten some stuff that tastes like dog shit, but
how do you know it tastes like dog shit?
I mean, you consider smell as what, like 70% of taste. So I'm just assuming based on the dog shit I've had to clean up. God, Cage, you deep fry it and cover it in Sorry, we both clicked the same thing. He'd cover it in Tony's and deep fry it.
Yeah. I don't know. So, Grandy Rossman has eaten dog poop before. That's interesting.
Wait, why?
I mean, drunk? I don't know. When he was 12. That's gross.
I would never.
So, was it like a dare or like why did this happen?
I don't believe a word that comes out of his fucking mouth. He'll never be taken as true.
Yeah, he has both his hands, whatever.
Yeah, go away.
Yeah, it'll be tasty. Frank's Red Hot.
I just always wanted that.
Have you ever had balut?
What's
Is there
balut?
a big Filipino area in your?
If you go up towards Fort Hood, lots of Filipinos.
Balut is aborted eggs.
Oh no. My older brother is a dick. Oh man, that's a mean brother to make you eat. I've done some shit to my little brother that would be considered mean, but making him eat dog shit was never on the agenda. Did he become a serial killer?
I trick kids into eating like wasabi.
Yeah,
like it's ice cream, you know.
That's funny.
Yeah,
painful but funny, but it's not dog shit.
Okay. I mean,
I've never. How?
Grandy says he had it coming.
Did he hide it in something?
Tootsie Roll?
It'd be hard to hide something in a Tootsie Roll.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that's where you came from.
That's I mean,
it'll go away.
What about like ghost peppers and stuff?
No. So I don't know what these people are talking about. Spice, the heat was still there.
Oh, the capsaicin is still there.
The taste is not there, but my taste came back within a week. Like, I'm good. I've been eating the fuck out of chocolate. I took advantage of that bitch.
He hid rabbit shit in his sandwich. Okay.
Nasty. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Well, he took it to another level. You ate, he ate grass. You ate straight shit.
That escalated.
Let's see.
Brandon wants a Sir Strawman challenge. I mean, it was talked about.
Man, I talked about doing it while I had COVID and no sense of taste or smells, because that would have been the one time I could have done it. And I expected my senses to stay gone longer, but they came back so fast. You can go fuck yourself. Guys, we don't make money off of this, so why would I?
We make zero. Actually, we lose money because I give away.
Yeah, patches. We literally spend money on this. Like,
I spend shipping and patches.
And I bought my second
to bribe people to watch this.
Yeah, no. I'll tell you what. You guys rally together and raise $500 for St. Jude's.
And you can do the Sir Strawman because I'm not doing that shit.
I'll do it.
I'm not doing that shit.
I've got the outside area to do it. But if you raise 500, I'll open a can and smell it. If you raise 1,000, I'll take one bite. That's it for St. Jude's or some other college.
Okay, how much is the Sir Strawman shit? That's
like $60, right? We looked it up. It was like $60.
I can't remember. Amazon. God. Dude, I'm sending it to Adam.
Oh, good. Ryan was trying to kill his cousin.
Yeah, $65.
Yeah, I thought so. God damn it. He never watches this shit. And the one time I mentioned doing something for charity.
Eat one. We can't eat a whole can of that.
Yeah, there's no physical way that I could eat a whole can. I will put a whole can in my mouth, but it's not staying there. I'm not chewing that shit up. Maybe if I get COVID again, we calculate this, right? I'll go lick a whole bunch of doorknobs. Get COVID again. I think you'd still taste it because, like, somebody said sniff freshly ground coffee. I could still smell that shit. Like, it was coffee. It just took away the taste. I'll attempt it. If you guys raise, well, since fucking Harns wants to come out of the gates, if you guys raise $2,000,
he just dropped 1,000 on the table.
If you guys raise $2,000, I will try to put a.
So do we do it simultaneously, like live?
Can I just eat dog shit?
No, we do it simultaneously live, like outdoor somewhere.
Like what are those telethons they used to do to raise money?
Like Jerry Lewis telethons.
Yeah. We just don't need anybody. Oh my god, I can't imagine. I would like is going down to Walmart and getting those shad baits that are just on the hangers the same.
How close are you to Adam?
2.5, 3 hours.
Oh, that's far. Because I might be going down there in March. Or no, February. February to if Adam decides to drive, I'll fly down there and I'll drive with him.
The Mississippi,
the LMT thing in Florida, and I can fly down like a day early and we'll do it.
If it's like end of the week on a weekend, I could get up there.
No, it would be so. The road trip's like shit. We got to get there like on Saturday. So I don't know how long's the drive from
Mississippi?
here.
You'd
no,
leave
Florida.
Okay, so you'd leave Friday night.
Oh, really? Is that close?
I mean, depends on how much you drive. For me, yeah.
It's southern Florida.
So yeah, you'd probably want to leave Friday morning.
Yeah. Oh, Adam's a little north from you, huh? Okay.
You could come south and just go straight over, which is probably what you guys would do anyway, instead of going tapering down.
And Adam can do the videoing. Oh God.
And then we can get pictures of Adam jumping off the roof into the pool.
Naked?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's the only way.
I actually built the pool just far enough away from the house to where you couldn't jump. I still think we should try. If I'm shoving a whole can of Sure-Stem ball, whatever the shit is.
Okay. So I guess we'll have to plan it before February. Because it's the beginning of February, so this has to be done quick.
That's fine. The pool's heated. Come on down.
So
get some Sure-Stem.
You keep it heated year round?
No. But if you guys fuck no. I don't have that kind of money to heat a goddamn pool like that. But it's been 80 down here. So Christmas, we literally thought about heating the pool and letting the kids swim. But
nice.
All right, let's see. We'll schedule that.
Okay, we'll have to get that going.
Did you see, which actually it's funny that Harns is watching because this made me think of him. Partially because he's the only one I know with an actual flamethrower. But did you see the guy, I don't remember what state he was in, but he got arrested and charged because he was the angry get off my lawn guy.
Nice.
But instead of coming out with like a shotgun, he would come out and straight up flamethrow out into his yard. Like he was just gassing it everywhere when kids or anybody would cross his yard.
That could harm someone pretty badly.
Not if you're not on their property.
Yeah.
So that's the question is, where does it draw the line? Would I shoot a flamethrower at kids on my yard? No, of course not.
No, but probably not. Not for me either.
What pushes you? Like a kid could literally be taking a shit on my lawn and I wouldn't come out with a flamethrower. I'd probably just like take a picture and say, hey, local Facebook group.
Yeah.
Who owns this little asshole? But what would
that's a little extreme.
It is, right? Like,
yeah,
he has issues.
Yeah, that's not normal to do that. But I guess something's happening in his life where it requires him to do that for some type of satisfaction.
Old and lonely.
Yeah, you hose them down with water. That'd be pretty good too.
So okay, now if you had fuck you money, getting like a fire truck pump installed behind the house to where you roll them into the street, that'd be cool. Like it would hurt, but it wouldn't kill someone.
High pressure water.
Fuck yeah. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna hose you down. Dude, it's fucking Texas. If I brought out a water hose, I'd have
They'd be playing.
Yeah. More kids would show up to the yard. And
Yeah.
that's not a lie. Like
That's funny.
let's see.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's a little extreme. I don't think I'll ever get to that point, but you know.
Maybe one day.
There's a cat that keeps taking a dump in my yard that I really hate.
Get a life trap, put some cat food in it, and then take it to.
I don't think. I think the funny thing is this cat lives down the street, right? When the previous owner of that house was here.
Oh, now so this is just left behind stray.
Yeah. So it's always wandering around.
What time is it? 37? Yeah, I'm not going to hold it. I'll be back.
Okay. I guess I'll show.
You got this.
I know I got it. This is another thing Adam did for me. He did the slide cut. I sent a lot of stuff to Adam lately because his turnaround is super quick. So slide cut, and he Cerakoted actually the raw metal. And then I put a Parker Mountain Machine comp on it. I think the next step I need to do is get this stippled, and then I think I'll be happy with this. And it'll be all done, ready to go. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. The plate that Adam puts in here on the bottom here is super thin, and it doesn't overhang like the Trijicon plates. So it's pretty awesome. Like it. No stipple. Why no stipple, Brian? I can go either way on these, stipple or no stipple, but I just like the aesthetics of the stipple.
I love stipple. There's some I've seen that are awful, but I just like, it's different.
Yeah. So I'm going to probably go shoot this when I have some time.
Dude, you need to shoot that 308.
I will. And then I got this knife from Compliance Edge. And the reason it's almost like the perfect knife.
What was that little action you did?
It was just this. And then I just closed it. So it's double edged. So it has the jimping here to where it's like you have the leverage. You have leverage. And then you got the jimping on the bottom. I don't know if it's for hitting or it's for like using the stabbing motion, Yeah. So this is almost the perfect knife for me. The only issue I might have is this is a little too deep. It doesn't have to be this deep. Yeah. But other than that, I love this knife.
Have you showed H-Man that knife and see what he thought of it?
Yeah, he says it's awesome.
Really? The double edge thing is, God, that's the worst nightmare when you go to the hospital.
Yeah, because when you mess around, you cut yourself. And the only reason I got double edge is because that was the only thing available.
I like it.
Otherwise, I would only get single edge because I don't like having an edge here. No, the Seif Junior. I have the Seif Junior. Hold on. Seif Junior is tiny compared to that, and it's only okay for me. It's not one of my favorites. I gotta find it first. Oh, maybe I don't have it here. Oh no, I have it. So the Seif Junior, it's pretty cool, but right here, that's half face blade. It's just too small.
Yeah.
So here's a comparison. For me, it's just too small. And I mean, I'm used to small things, but for this, it's just tiny.
Yeah. And the other one's not huge. It's just more to handle, if you will.
Yeah. But this is still a great knife. If it was like a hair bigger, it'd be perfect.
A little bit?
Yep.
Let me find this link I was looking for. So one of the topics I had is I went down a rabbit hole the other day, and if you've watched this before, a lot of the topics we get here are from podcasts that I listen to. It's just
right.
Hard. There are some hardcore hardcore baptisms.
Oh, like dunking kids in water?
Well, yeah, but there's two different sides. There's one side where like these people take this incredible journey through the desert and climb. Like that's hardcore. What I'm talking about is when the priest like straight up strikes a child and dunks his ass. Like I don't wash a Thanksgiving turkey that dirty. Like holy fuck.
Yeah.
From my standpoint, I try to think, and I'm not the most religious person, so I'm probably a terrible example, but I try to think, what does it take for a human being to watch their child just straight up get shit whipped and then just slammed?
That would bother me.
Yeah,
it's like abusive almost, right? On the borderline abusive.
No, it's not borderline. If I did that to my child in public, I would expect somebody to call Child Protective Services. Like,
yeah.
They're not and dunking. They are striking and then just slamming into a pool that's this fucking deep. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll look into that. That's actually it would be
cool for that gun.
But it'll take away from the heat factor, right?
It would. I would just leave it. If you want to put an optic on one, just build another.
It's true. No big deal. Just another couple grand.
It's not a couple grand.
Yeah, man. That's
I just always wonder as parents, what makes you stand around and say, "This is what the Lord wanted."
How come the parents don't say anything and go, "Whoa, whoa, whoa"? I mean, okay, this is the religious way, but
so I have an answer to that. We nowadays, just about everybody would. Not quite the previous generation, but the generation before. The church was law still in the States. Like they ran the show. And there's a story of one of the guys that I listened to on another podcast. I forget the exact names, but his dad's name was changed at his baptism because the priest said, that's not a saint. We don't name them that. So his actual name that his birth parents chose was put as his middle name, and they put like a Michael or something on the first name as they ran the show.
Weird. Interesting. Yeah, I guess that's true. I'm just not that deep into it, so I don't know much about it.
My debt goes to I am an ordained minister. That is it.
Yeah, from the internet.
Listen, the Lord gave us the internet. No, so the story about, I don't even remember who it was. Oh, yeah, I do. I don't know if my wife wants me to tell this story. It's about some of her friends. Long story short, there was a dispute, and the person that was supposed to be marrying the people, like the night or 2 nights before the wedding, had a dispute at a bar. So I was like, I'll fucking marry y'all. Let's do this. And I submitted a damn fine essay, if you ask. But I married my in-laws. I performed their ceremony. Now it sounds like I'm doing another one soon. 2 more.
So that's why we're actually going to visit you. Adam and I need you to perform a ceremony for us. I mean, can you...
Can I marry myself to y'all?
I mean, we're stretching the boundaries here, so why not?
Oh, good, Ryan. Way to take a nice family episode and turn it into a shit show. Thanks for your contribution. Ryan's drinking.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you could. So if you saw this, I feel like that's okay, right? If you saw. So Ryan says if you can tell a priest to stop banging little boys, I feel like that's okay. I think that's okay.
That's not what he's talking about.
Okay.
He's trying to make a dad joke.
Joel wants to be the flower girl.
Could you imagine if Joel and Ed were flower girls?
They're like giants.
The two biggest motherfuckers at the wedding, and they would tower over all of us.
Yeah. I think our flower girls have to wear chaps. I mean,
I have
nothing underneath.
Flower girls would be funny if it was just them, but if we put my daughters on top of their shoulders to throw flowers, it would be adorable.
Yeah, that's funny. I don't think we're gonna have dresses for Joel. He's wearing cut off jorts. Okay.
Joel already planning ahead for the only clothing he owns.
Cut off jorts is the only piece of clothing he knows.
All right.
He owns multiples of.
I had one more topic.
Okay.
And I heard this. What?
Flower ogres.
That's fair. Oh, TJ, you have to be the ring bearer. You walk up first with the two flower ogres, because I know TJ's not tall. With the two flower ogres behind him. We're on to something. What would it cost to get all that to happen?
For a sham marriage, because I think Adam and I both are married. And
excuse me, a sham? This is Texas.
Well, you can't be married when you're already married.
You can be married if you're already married, if it's outside of the standard church wedlock, though.
Oh, okay. So in the Church of Kyle, you can.
In the Church of whatever. You could marry a taco if you wanted to. You'd sign prenups and all that shit. Nobody wants your money or Adam's money.
Well, Adam, if you're still watching, when's this happening? So Strowman. So do we kiss the bride after the Sir Strowman?
No. You put one end to end, and then you eat until you kiss.
It's like Lady and the Tramp.
Yeah, but we see who vomits on who first, and whoever does obviously wins. But
I have to mute myself. My garage is opening.
Go for it. I'm just going to sit here and think about two grown men trying to eat a dirty fish. Come here. My dog came in. Y'all want to see her? Hey, come here. Hey, I think y'all saw her.
You have a bird dog?
Come here. Well, when she was little, y'all saw her, right? Sit. Come here. She thinks I'm throwing the ball. God damn it. What an interesting podcast. Come
here. It's not a Maligator, right?
No.
Oh, that one. Yeah. Well, that's the one. That's the one you had to do like emergency surgery on. No. Emergency patching.
She just needed a couple stitches. I don't even know where that happened. She's like our. Hold on. Move. Now she's our like undesignated mascot at the office.
Oh, okay. So that's one thing I kind of want, like an office dog.
Dude, they bring so much happiness. I'm sure if my CEO was watching, he would not approve of this, but thankfully he's not. But they bring so much happiness to the office. Like everybody's shitty day is brightened up.
But the thing is, let's say someone has COVID and starts touching your dog, and then you get it. That's annoying, right?
No. COVID doesn't spread through dogs.
Well, no. Let's say the dirty hands, and then you touch it, like the saliva or whatever.
No, man. Surface contraction is so rare. Like unless you cough on a surface and I lick that surface shortly after. Nah, surface contraction is a fine. Not a big deal. That's what fucks me up with this whole COVID thing is the only way you're getting it is from sitting shoulder to shoulder with someone. And there's really no reason to do that unless we're getting married, of course. And it's different. But
yeah, I can't wait to do the Lady and the Tramp Sir Strowman with Adam.
Did your giant ass ears hear us through the podcast network or what? All we want is for you and Joel to stand shoulder to shoulder and throw flowers at a wedding. Is that too much to ask?
Yeah, and be the flower girl. Dude,
I don't take her to. I take her to
you
location, but she stays in the truck.
imagine Ed wearing his half shirt, flower girl, with his
I couldn't
pit
imagine
vipers.
any other way.
Whoever pukes on who first gets to be the husband.
No, the puker is the girl.
Yeah, they can't handle it.
What if
God,
what if the minister throws up just from witnessing
the smell.
and smelling that?
Oh God, I'm pretty disgusted by the
Joel, I have
by the thought of that.
this one chick that kind of does whatever I ask that can make shirts happen. So
Yeah, dude, we need you know that picture of the guy we know that people make fun of all the time with the nipples. Yeah, no, we need shirts like that.
like the bathing suits that girls have that have guide chests on them, but with just nipples.
Yeah.
That's okay. Our first,
it's like a maroon shirt with nipples.
Our first Desk Pop shirt will now just have 2 nipples and our logo. That's it.
Yeah.
No explanation.
Maroon shirt.
Hey,
what about
Joel? Fuck off, man. You don't have to say it. We all know.
What about like the Slopperator shirt? You made a cartoon on it.
Oh, that
Slopperator.
I didn't know y'all named it. Fuck,
Yeah.
I forgot I ordered stickers on that. I never got them. I need to contact Alan and Anchor and get my stickers made.
Yeah. But yeah. Well, you got the Desk Pop stickers.
Yeah. I was just looking at one to see the quality to see if I wanted to order one.
Yeah.
Hey, so I'll tell you what, because Lita was so gracious to send me a bunch of patches and stickers, which I'll never go through. If you do order anything from me this weekend, you'll get a swag pack with it from Desk Pop. I got to get rid of this. Dude, I have so much dead weight here. Wait until I get in the garage.
Just a bunch of stuff.
I wish you and Adam had time to like spend a weekend here. There are Pelican cases, floor to ceiling, basically the size of a car in my garage. I need to get rid of all of it. And some of it's like Patagonia camo apparently is super sought after in the clone military world. I just want it gone.
You don't want to post them and get good money off of them?
I do. To take one piece of clothing out and search the part number, try to find what it's worth, and then say this is what I want. God, it's so much work.
You need to hire someone temporarily for that.
The problem is I don't know what's all in there really. I've gone through it to an extent, but I've never taken an inventory. I don't know exactly what's in it. There's not many people I trust to just say, here's 14 cases, pay me what it's worth and take, 10% or 15%. It doesn't, I don't know anybody like that. Yeah. TJ, I've got you on the cases, dude. I've got one sitting out there right now that's brand new with foam.
Those cases are pretty massive, right?
Yeah, some of them are like put a small human in it. Yeah.
Like a coffin?
Like backpacks that I know you'd like or I'd like, I've already set aside. But duplicates I've put back in the cases, and there's pants and shirts, and I found some underwear that takes soft armor.
What? That's awesome. Take a look at that.
They're used as fuck, but there's no skid marks, so it works.
Does it smell good?
Just kidding. It smelled like,
just wondering.
Sitting in a warehouse for 2 years.
Oh, okay.
You keep your COVID ass at home. I went down with COVID at work at the perfect time if there was one. It was like a dull. There was no COVID cases. Thanksgiving, nobody gave a fuck. I don't even think anybody noticed I was gone. I can't afford to get COVID again.
Yeah, that was that took me down for a bit.
If you guys say you want something here and you don't message me on Facebook after, I will not remember. But I have a lot of bags, rolly bags, backpacks with frames in them, little backpacks, big backpacks, medium backpacks. Like, y'all don't understand how much shit there is in my house. If you want one, message me. And I mean, if it's a $500 backpack, take 30% off, 40%. I don't care. I just want it gone.
Wait, how does someone? How are you gone, Brian? How are you gone for a month and no one noticed you? If someone in my office is gone for a month, I notice like the first day. Like, where are they? Unless it's like a huge corporation or something that
field is a little bit different. Field
that's
space
true.
is a little bit different, but that's still that's impressive.
Outside sales, okay. So I guess that makes sense. That's crazy.
See, okay, right now, so this the worker shortage that everybody's been talking about for months now, it's now starting to hit industries that I never thought it could touch.
Dude, I have a worker shortage. I can't get anyone to answer phones, so I'm doing all answering service now. I don't have to pay employees anything. I pay answering services now.
So this is a good problem and a bad problem. And if anybody out there knows a directional driller or an MWD, I know a bunch of companies hiring. I mean, these are top paying positions.
Side note, did you know I did MWD for a couple months?
You want to come out?
No.
Come on, just a little while.
No, I did that for a couple months. I mean, it was fine. It was super easy work for a lot of money.
It is.
But it's boring.
But in perspective, MWD is your spot that you go to train and learn to become a DD.
A DD, right? Yeah.
But
I only did a couple months because they hired me, and then Obama took presidency, and they shut everything down.
Holy fuck, you're old. That was 2008?
Yeah. Yeah. MWD.
I was 2 years
out. I did that for fun. I mean, because I was tired of the restaurant industry, and I was like, let me try it. And it was easy, super easy work.
55 is entry level for oil and gas, unless there's a bunch of time, and that's where guys
Barnes Pathfinder. It was Pathfinder back then.
Pathfinder. I've heard of them. I haven't seen them. And
then they got bought out by Schlumberger. So.
Yeah. So we used to have this running joke. I used to train for Schlumberger and Halliburton. Halliburton, you go and I don't know why this is fancy, but when there's one massive conference room and you drag the sheet down the middle, right? And then Schlumberger, we would go and it was basically 3 midgets holding up cardboard to divide the rooms. Like the budget was not there. Like Halliburton would cater, and Schlumberger would just kind of give us free access, open bar to the snack machines, basically. But man, I don't know. Their facilities are comparable, but Schlumberger buying us out would be rough.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah, Biden bucks are still a thing.
Dude, people are still getting money to pay landlords. It's crazy.
So if you thought about it, don't get any ideas. If I lost my job tomorrow, with the abundance of children and shit, I would probably get upwards of $4,500, $5,000 a month between living assistance aid, the
food stamps,
all the credits, medical, all of that,
utilities
program. It might be more.
Yeah,
it might be more than $5,000 a month. I know just in the credits and Biden bucks, it would be close to $4,000. So with food stamps and everything else, Medicaid and all that, it probably would be more than $5,000 a fucking month. Don't get me wrong. if that's going to some like little old lady or some like mom trying to raise her kids that can't strip during the day because whatever, I'm with it. But to somebody like me who can go get another job, like, God.
Yeah. I put ads out for like receptionists, and we were paying like, I didn't tell how much we were paying, but I was willing to pay $14-15, right? An hour.
Answer phones.
One application in 2 or 3 months.
Can you set up your phones to where they ring to my wife? I'm not shitting.
Yeah, probably.
15 fucking bucks an hour. She'll just answer the phones and dispatch whoever you want.
Yeah, I mean, so right now we're doing the answering service, and they just email me all the problems, and then I just parcel it out. Actually, I created multiple email accounts. One for maintenance, one for like people, new customers, and then one for just general. And then they just email to whichever email, and then we get it. And then whoever I dictate handles the work order emails. Right. Just handle it all.
That's smart.
So we're doing that. So yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's worth.
It's significantly cheaper too, because the answering service, I was calculating, it would probably cost us about $800 or $900 a month
for an answering service.
Yeah.
So maybe we should start an answering service.
Just to send out the emails for me.
Right.
Yeah, I just delete the maintenance emails, right?
Yeah.
I mean, who cares?
Those guys.
But when it's, I tell them when it's an emergency, you call. Like if something's flooding or whatever, you call me.
Yeah. Dial 911 like a normal human.
So the other day I had a lady. Here's a tenant story. Lady's boyfriend couldn't get back into the house because they were fighting. Decides to break every window in our house, in our apartment, and he broke in and broke the toilet, and water was going everywhere. And this is the tenant's boyfriend, so I can't go after the tenant.
He was on a lease?
No, boyfriend.
So can you not go after somebody because they're not on the lease?
I can probably try and go after him criminally and get him to pay through criminal actions. But who's to pay this now? She didn't do it.
So what did he do?
This was a criminal act. He just broke it. He just
hit it until it just finally snapped.
Yeah. Yep. Luckily, it was on a bottom unit, so it didn't leak through and go into another unit. But it was still going crazy. We had to go in and board up all the windows. And she was like, "When are you guys gonna fix all this?" I'm like, I don't know.
No, bitch. Come to think of it, we're taking our plywood back for a few days to teach you a lesson. That's what I would do. Like, stop dating shitheads.
So
I don't know.
Funny thing, yesterday I posted, like this happened like a few weeks ago. Probably like 3 weeks ago. I posted an eviction notice on her door yesterday. She hasn't paid for months, for 2 or 3 months. Okay. So,
well, she has to shit on the floor. So,
yeah.
We need to do that segment of all your photos of the apartments that are just.
Dude, I have a new one. A recent one. I should go and
bring it up. Bring it up.
Oh no, I haven't taken pictures yet. I was just told about it by other maintenance people. They're like, "You need to go look at this." I'm like, "Okay, I'm ready."
Do they usually do that? Do they usually say like, "You need to go check this out"?
If it's something weird, like one time there was like guns inside, but it ended up being like airsoft. They're like, "You need to come look at this." I'm like, "All right," and that's the one with the dildo on the counter. I was like, "Cool, guns and dildos, nice."
Sounds like a good Saturday night, if you ask me.
Yeah, but yeah, like every once in a while they're like, "Oh, you need to come look at this." And I tell them, "Don't touch the guns. Don't know if it's stolen.
Yeah,
just leave them alone."
But now you can technically get those, submit them to the local PD. If they're not stolen, you get to take those.
Yes, I have a FFL now. Yeah. I haven't seen a live gun available yet.
That's unfortunate. I figured there'd be more just in your.
Yeah. We found a gun. We found a gun before in like a community area in the back of an apartment complex. It was like hidden, like in like on the top ledge. Like, what the hell is that? And then we looked at it, it was a gun. So it was a gun, and we called the cops. And one of my maintenance guys had the bright idea of taking it down and hiding it so no kids would touch it, right? But I'm like, the cops are coming right now. Why are you even touching that for?
Was it his?
No, his fingerprints are on it now. I'm like, why are you touching it?
That was his fucking gun that you think y'all were fine.
But it was a stolen gun. The police said it was a stolen gun. They ran the serial. It was stolen.
So I always wonder, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but when I drive through y'all's town, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I think some areas I veered off by accident and think, this is dicey. But the amount of shit that goes on there, it's kind of impressive.
Amount of like crime?
Well, I don't know if it's just crime or just petty assholes, but it's just like the amount of apartments and homes that get torn up and just neglected is there's a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know. For some reason, to me, when I pull into that town, I think like just little wholesome, I don't know, people. But
I mean, there's a good amount of wholesome people, but they're shitbags like anywhere else. Probably because in a big city, the shitbags are probably more.
They are
concentrating in certain areas.
Yeah,
here
we can
like
out. Like here, if I caught my kids playing out front right now, no big deal. It's fine. But if we live 20 minutes south,
you got a problem.
They'd be kidnapped and used for a ransom. Like, God damn, TJ, you're on. We need to get TJ on.
Yeah, well, if we can understand. Yeah, his Louisiana accent. I don't know if I can understand him.
You can't. It's not that bad.
Well, I always think I always envision him sounding like
the water boy.
Yeah, the water boy guy.
Yeah, the ball that. Let's. Yeah. What time is? We've been an hour 8. I guess we don't need to bring him in, but I have personally talked to TJ many times.
Let's see. What's that guy's name? The water boy dude, the coach.
It's not the coach you're thinking of. It's the
Farmer Fran. Farmer Fran.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. This is what I think. Here, I'll share screen. This is what I think TJ sounds like. Chrome tab.
You're the tech leader of this group, and you still can barely share stuff.
An overpass. Come on.
Okay, we need to start paying for YouTube so we don't have.
We could all use more ways to save.
Yeah, this is a waste of ads. Like,
we just got banned from YouTube.
Did we?
Not yet. But...
That's what I think he sounds like.
Okay. Just have the defense run sprints.
All right. That's what I think TJ sounds like.
All right. Okay. Hey, so by the way, while we're here live, instead of talking about this off air, how do I get the little background off? Because I've done every Review the Pew video for the last few weeks with that background. I can't figure out how to do it.
So see the right, it says brand.
Yep.
Go to the very bottom of the brand, and then just click it off, hide.
Oh, it's way the fuck down there. I could put it at the Apple bottom, dude. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Thanks.
I mean, you can put this one,
And on the latest episode of Tech Talk with Lee Todd, changing backgrounds on StreamYard.
Yeah. So stuff like that.
I like that other one. Leave it. I mean, what's the worst that happens? I promote something nobody recognizes on something that nobody recognizes. Like
that.
Put that. If you put the Apple one, that might actually, or the banana, that might bring some curiosity. But
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, for those of you here, I'll reiterate. Unlike the other rich folk, I need to get rid of these BCGs. So what do we say? 145 shipped, and I'll give you a swag pack. I have some uppers. I have all sorts of bullshit. I don't need to get rid of, but it doesn't do me any justice sitting here. So if y'all want one, message me. Whatever, cheap.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Yeah, get it done. And
whoa, premium a thing?
Yeah.
Ed, again, we pay for all this out of pocket. We don't have a sponsor. You want to sponsor YouTube Premium for us? Do it.
Yeah. And
I know the sizes.
So are we doing the Sir Strowman thing or what? How are we going to set that up?
No.
Okay.
So here's the thing with the Sir Strowman thing. Let me think about it a little bit more, but I will do it. I wholeheartedly will do it, and I want no money from it. But to the bald lady that came to my driveway and picked up Sick Kid toys and St. Jude's, I'm going to need a number, a good one, and I will shove that whole fucking can in my mouth. I will. I
don't think it's going to affect me that badly.
If we hit $2,000, Lee already put up $1,000. So if everybody else, the 15 people rallying, can drum up another $1,000. You say it doesn't affect you, then you do it.
No, I'm not gonna do it willingly.
I think $2,000 is fair. I mean, it's going to fucking charity. We'll spend $65 for that.
We would have to spend $65 each because you're gonna do it over there. I'm gonna do it here, right?
Oh, you're gonna do? I thought no. If we're both doing it, that's $2,000 per person. I was talking just for me.
You're raising the price, huh?
Yeah.
It's $2,000 just for you to do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's for charity. Fuck off. Like, I think that's fair.
I mean, Sir Strowman probably won't. No, I just probably won't like the smell, but
Harns. We can both do it. I just want to raise.
Here's the thing. I smell some pretty bad shit in apartments, so I don't think this will affect me that much.
I think you're so fucking wrong.
I don't know. I've never smelled it, so I might be completely wrong.
I've smelled bodies and other stuff, and just seeing people's reactions to that is so extreme. It makes me pucker just a little.
I'll do it.
I mean,
I have no problem.
Harn's already committed $1,000. So yeah, that's fair. Okay. Harns, I misunderstood. So yeah, if we could raise $2,000, we'll both do it. That's $1,000 a piece. We're gonna have to track on the honor system. So
probably make a post somewhere on desktop.
Yeah, make a post somewhere and just like post your screenshot of a donation. It doesn't really have to be St. Jude's. I'll have V post the link to it's Angels of something that we did here. You could post to any charity of your choice, just as long as it's, make sure it's a worthy charity. And I say that with a grain of salt. Like, I don't donate to churches too often unless they're vetted and stuff like that. Not anything against anyone. Just make sure it goes to some kids. That's all we're saying. Ours closed already for this last year. So we have to do it. We don't really take donations year round just because it's kind of hard to track. So when we do our quarterly drives, that's when we take on all the funds and then disperse them. But yeah.
What about donating to FPC? Is that a worthwhile donation?
To where?
FPC, Firearms Policy Coalition?
No.
Oh, it has to be not a lobbying group. It has to be like a
sick kids or sick adults or the hungry. Shout out to
the less fortunate.
The less fortunate. Yeah, I'm not really into donate. Again, I'm not into donating to places where I don't 100% know where the money's going. Sick kids and stuff like that. That's what motivates me.
Okay.
I'll shove a fucking can of Surströmming down my throat if that's what it takes.
Ed's wondering when the DPS Olympics is happening. We have not made any plans for that.
That'll probably be next year. But
2022. That's 2022, right?
Yeah. So 2 days.
Yeah.
See y'all next year.
All right.
Fucking he's gonna make us do this.
I'll do it. I mean, whatever. I have it in my cart already. I just don't want it sitting in my. I gotta know when we're doing this because I don't want it sitting in my house and then exploding because it's under serious pressure when you open it.
Whoa. Do they just randomly explode like that fucking oil somebody told me to put on the axe and then said, don't leave a rag around because it might just internally combust.
the linseed oil?
Spontaneously combust.
Yeah. I told you about that shit.
Linseed oil, right?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It spontaneously combusts if you put it on a rag.
I just haven't opened it now because I don't. Dude, I neglect stuff. The big one we bought, that big axe, it has mud and shit all over it. I just don't want to clean it with anything because now I'm afraid it's going to blow up.
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys. The Olympics is going to happen, but again, just remember, all the website fees and we just buy this shit. So Olympics slip and slides, gets expensive. And if you're like, oh, we'll throw $100 at it, throw $100 to charity instead. Gets expensive. All right, guys. Well, I guess we're gonna order some fish.
I'm not gonna order until we know it's happening because I don't want it sitting in the house.
Harns has already committed $1,000.
I don't know.
How are you going to turn down $500 per person for kids? Even if we only raise $20.
Okay, so when are we doing this? Because I need to broadcast outside if we're doing this.
Me too. It's not going to my house.
No.
Can I saran wrap over my face so that my cheeks and beard don't... I'm going to have to shave my beard off because otherwise it's going to smell like...
Yeah, it'll stay stinky on your... You'll smell it all day.
Can I put saran wrap over my face and just cut a hole? I think that'd be funnier. It would add to the...
Why don't you just put pantyhose over your head and just do that? And then cut a hole.
I feel like that would aid in the scent, not in the prevention of said scent.
I don't know.
I feel like they're flexible, guys. We'll post a couple places. I mean, you guys pick your charities. I mean, St. Jude's and all that. I'll have V post the link to the Angels of... God, I feel so bad I can't remember their name. But I'll post that. Okay. Ryan, I wouldn't suffocate myself. I would just saran wrap myself to where I could still breathe, but keep the...
Juices?
The juices. So much juice. Hey, but you have to eat yours with chopsticks.
That's fine. No big deal.
I'll eat mine with a big, like one of those huge serving salad forks just to be ultra awful.
Yeah, no big deal. I'm going to try it. Yeah.
God damn it. The one time we did meet Barnes to watch this, he watches.
Yeah. How are we going to wash our mouth out, man? That's going to be disgusting.
Oh, I planned on like spitting it out on the ground and then going in the pool. But as far as you, I have no idea.
Also, it's pretty cold here. Doing it outside is going to be pretty rough.
I feel like doing it outside in the cold would make it smell a little bit less.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I don't know. It's still something I don't want to do, but I guess we'll figure it out.
It's for the kids, man.
I'll do it for the kids.
If I have to do 2 cans, I'll do 2 cans. But it's just going to be can mouth. I feel like we need a wager that if one of us can actually chew up and swallow a mouthful, that everybody has to commit to like $5 more.
I don't know. Yeah, we'll figure it out. The details are loose here.
We do a podcast at 8 a.m. so that way we could get to the dentist appointment at 10, and they're like, "Holy shit, what?" Ugh.
They're like, "What the fuck did you? When was the last time you brushed your teeth?"
I just hope it's not as bad. I hope it's like theatrics on YouTube, and it's like, okay, this is bad, but it's not.
That reminds me of a story. I was talking to our pediatric dentist for our kids. He also shoots guns too. I've asked him, so are there kids that like come in that's like don't brush their teeth? He's like, every day. They don't brush their teeth for like a year. They come into the dentist to get their teeth brushed.
That's sad.
Yeah, I'm like, what kind of parents are these?
Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. There's times where my kids might skip a day.
Yeah. But a year?
A year? Fuck no. They get in my face and I'm like, go brush. It'll be noon and I'll be like, did you brush your fucking teeth this morning? Well, yeah. Go do it now anyway.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
All right, guys. We did an hour 22. We did good today. It's makeup time.
All right, man. I'll talk to you guys next time. And I'll talk to Kyle probably later.
I'll see y'all next year.
Oh, dad joke.
You're welcome.
See ya.
Bye.